Online tournaments right now, and I've talked to several people, so this isn't just coming from me, but it is coming from me. People usually, I gotta glaze myself. I don't care. Every video y'all getting a PO glazing himself video. I don't care. But all the time, I'm always ahead of the curve and thinking about everything else, everything everybody else ain't thinking about ahead of time. Just like in Mortal Kombat, it takes them 1,000 years to find out, oh wow, you can use Jack's gotcha grab to armor through stuff, or just any of the strategies in that game. Like, people are talking about how good Lao's Sector is when I was using that shit literally the first month of the game being out in MK1. People were like, oh, Sector Lao's good now. Like, yeah, it's been good. Yeah, welcome to 2023. We're in 2025. Anyway, now, other people have, anyway, getting back to what I'm going to say, online tournaments. People will play in them and realize how annoying it is to play in them. And I get it, you know, no disrespect to any of the TOs or content creators or nobody that's like running events, because this shit is a thankless job. I mean, unless you're charging a venue fee and you know, you're getting paid to do it, then it's a service. But regardless, it's still a thankless job at the end of the day, even with that. Tournaments need to scale back on production to sustain fighting game tournaments. And whether that is the cost in production, but also not just the cost of production, but like on time. Like, players shouldn't have to wait longer than 15 minutes to play their next match. And very regularly in online tournaments, players are forced to wait long because of different shit, like double bracketing. Well, different factors, yeah. Double bracketing, or players just taking too long. There's very commonly players will play in the tournament, and after they lose, they don't even go report their score. They just quit and go about their day. To alleviate a lot of this stuff, like, first off, tournaments should be single elimination. Online, like, you get to finish the event faster and people can go about their day. You ain't got to worry about paying a venue fee or entry fee or nothing to play in it. And it's better on time for everybody involved. And then that way you can get higher quality matches too, because people aren't so tired or anything. I mean, like, yeah, I know there are some troopers here that have their sleep schedule set up to where they only gonna play at a certain time and all that stuff. That's fine. But for like the common person that has a schedule that they gotta maintain, it's a lot better if y'all want to be more inclusive for players. And I know y'all like using that word. You want to be more inclusive for players, the casual and stuff. You would have single elimination tournaments, because then with that, you get more players, and that just improves the whole ecosystem. And then that way, you also can use these single elimination tournaments to drive into a double elimination bracket. Say, like, reward the players who are more consistent. You're like, all right, let's do a invitational, and now we got these players in a dedicated 8-man bracket or 16-man bracket to get down to who's doing what. And this way, people will have to earn their spots to play on stream instead of just, well, I got a decent bracket. They're about to put me on stream versus such and such. I mean, and that's okay too. Like, say you got a 100-man tournament or 200-man tournament, right? And you're like, well, I'm streaming, I want to get a match on stream. That's all you got. Like, you can still actually grab and put matches on stream, but now because of single elimination, people ain't gotta wait. Oh, I'm in losers bracket, but I'm still waiting for the match on this match to happen first, and then you're sitting there waiting forever. Like, say you go deep in bracket, right? This is a very likely situation. It's happened to me a lot. You go deep in bracket, you make it to top 16, you lose. Now you got to wait 1,000 years for your next match. And then by the time you play, you're burnt out. You don't feel like playing no more or whatever. But the person that you got to play, they just lost. And they might got a breathing room if they have to wait like maybe an extra 15, 10 minutes to play you, right? But they're warmed up. You're not warmed up. Or it's a different scenario where you feeling refreshed because, you know, you had to wait while you played and you came down off the being anger high, and the player you got to play against, they're like down themselves because they just lost and they're not recovering mentally from it. I just think You can eliminate all that by just having single elimination. Oh, you lost, it's over. No, there's no wait time. If you win, you keep playing, you keep playing, you keep playing, basically. And then that single elimination, do or die feeling will force people to really elevate their gameplay. Now you gotta be even more on point. And yeah, you could probably make an argument now for like, all right, well, since it's single elimination, let's do first to 3. Yeah, go ahead, do that shit. I'm down for that. Or you can be like, all right, well, we can do a longer set. Everybody do first to 4. So even though I don't know. I disagree with that. But but when you could also say, well, grand finals could be first to 4 or something. But I just think the format online needs to change. That way, you know, we can have more events going on, and we know we got a lot of events going on now. I just think they could be more efficient, more efficiently ranked. That's how I think we can improve online tournaments. I think I had another idea too, but I can't think of it right now. Yeah, for the final. You do like first to 3 all the way to the grand finals, and then it's first to 4. Or it could just be first to 3 all the way through, or first to 2. Me personally, I like first to 2. I don't need first to 3 to prove I'm better than somebody.